Well, it's Kung Fu Friday, and you know what that means? We're gonna watch a Kung Fu movie and talk about it. That's right. Yes, right now, today. Ooh, today we're talking about Jet Li's The Enforcer, or My Father is a Hero, depending on what copy you're watching. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. You know how expensive gas is these days? Well, guess what? I got gas the other day for $1.29. That's right, $1.29. Yeah, I was ecstatic. Yeah, it was at Taco Bell. Happy Friday. That's right. It's Friday. The weekend is right next door, and the week is out of the way, or at least for the most part. Correct? All right. Everybody's waiting for the weekend. Glad you're here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, as always, for being here. We appreciate the new subscribers. Howdy. And all the old subscribers. Howdy. We're glad you're here. In the description down below are links to stuff of ours. If they're not there, thenerdyronin.com. So, when I was talking to Bushido Blues, and I started this journey to find some good kung fu movies. Like, there are several names that come to mind that you think automatically, oh, yeah, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, etc., etc. Unfortunately, with today's movie, I found out that's not the case. Not all kung fu movies are equal, nor are they all good. Today we are talking about My Father is a Hero from 1995, rated R, 1 hour and 44 minutes. And yes, I know what you're thinking. That's not what this video is titled, and that's because it was released as well with the name The Enforcer. Good luck looking that up under that name and finding it. So needless to say, I don't know if that's just a title, like a worldwide title, and the original title was Cat Ba Daig Song, or My Father's a Hero. Hey, call it what you want. Regardless, it's got Jet Li in it. It's directed by Corey Yun, written by Sandy Shaw and Jing Wong. Look, you guys, there are a few things that kung fu movies need to be kung fu movies. Now, they can be bad, which makes them fun to watch. They can be good, which makes them fun to watch. They can be complex, simplistic. All these things are like different ingredients in a really good kung fu recipe. And this movie has a great climactic fight scene. Of course, it's Jet Li. You know he's skilled, he's talented, he's a great martial artist. And littered throughout the movie is a couple of fight scenes, like small ones, little altercations. But for the most part, this movie is 87 to 90% boring as crap. For a kung fu movie to be a good kung fu movie, it needs loads of action. That's the point. This movie has small amount of action. And if it's a good story with good dialogue and good acting, that's fine. It can work. In this movie, it does not. It's about an undercover cop, you assume, who's struggling to provide for his wife and son. She gets sick, and he must infiltrate a ruthless gang because the chief of police is like, you have to do it, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Oh, you don't want to do it? Tough. Do it anyway. It's ludicrous. And I don't mean the rapper. Now, if you read the synopsis, it says that another cop blows his cover. No, that's not exactly what happened. Like, that happens near the end. For the most part, it's just stereotypical garbage. The main bad guy is stereotypical, ridiculous, horrible. Nothing about this movie is redeeming except for the climactic fight. Now, the little boy, his son that's in it, has a really nice fight scene at one point. But for the most part, it just wasn't good. I could have fallen asleep at any point in time until the climax. But let me tell you, now this movie's from 1995. Spoiler alert. If somebody drowns in water, you choke them out, and then they fall in the water, and you pull them out of the water basically immediately. CPR, morons. Because at the end of this movie, that happens to somebody, and nobody does CPR. The doctors, nobody, and they're like, sorry, we've lost them. And then, miraculously, they spit up and cough and spit up a bunch of water, and they're alive again. Not a nurse, not a doctor. Nobody was like, you know what would be nice? Is if we did compressions on this person's chest and helped them get started. They didn't even try. They were just like, oh, well, dead. What? 1995 is not like 1925 when they didn't know about CPR or whenever it was. And it just goes to, it's just another addition to the things of this movie that didn't make sense. This is a horrible movie. If you want a good Kung Fu movie, this ain't it. Alright, and this ruined my Kung Fu Friday. I'm so glad I did Kung Fu Wednesday because that was a good movie. This, not. If you want to see some good Jet Li action, just put in the movie, or start playing the movie if you can find it on streaming or buy it, and fast forward all the way to the end. Watch the climactic battle, and then as soon as that battle's over, just turn it off. Turn it off. And you'll have a great time with this 1 hour and 45 minute snooze fest. Thank goodness it's the weekend, because this movie ruined my day. Right along with the case of gout I have right now. Happy? Thanks, Jet Li. Anyway, you guys, I hope you've had a great week. Have a great weekend. I know it's going to go well, and if it doesn't, at the end of each and every one of my videos are the numbers to reach out to if you need help or need somebody to talk to. Don't struggle silently. So there you have it. I'm out of here. I'll be back on Monday. I've got this movie that we're going to watch for Monday. The Guillotines. Is it good? I don't know. Surely it's better than The Enforcers. Or The Enforcer. I don't know what he was enforcing. It was horrible. Anyway, for Michael the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this fat, aggravated nerd. We'll see you all on Monday.